My fiance asked for a break right before her 6-week girls trip. When she got back, she expected the wedding to still be on. I had other plans. I'd been with Brooke for 5 years, engaged for 8 months. The wedding was set for September. Venue booked, deposit down, invitations already sent to 120 people. Then in June, she sat me down on the couch with that face people make when they've practiced what they're about to say. I need to talk to you about something. I waited. She took a breath. I think we should take a break. Just while I'm gone. 6 weeks. It'll give us both space to breathe before the wedding. I stared at her. A break. 6 weeks before our wedding. She'd planned a trip to Europe with 3 of her college friends. I'd been fine with it. She worked hard. She deserved a vacation. But a break was something different. I asked her what a break meant. She said it meant no checking in every day, no expectations, no pressure, just time to be herself before she became someone's wife. I asked if a break meant seeing other people. She went quiet for about 5 seconds too long. Then she said I don't plan on it, but I think putting rules on a break kind of defeats the whole purpose. Something clicked off behind my eyes. Not anger, just a clear, clean understanding of what was happening. She wanted permission to do whatever she wanted for 6 weeks and come back to a wedding like nothing happened. I said okay. Her whole body relaxed. She'd expected a fight and was thrilled she didn't get one. She kissed me on the forehead and said, "This is going to be so good for us, babe. You'll see." She left 4 days later. I drove her to the airport, carried her bags to the curb, hugged her, and said have a great time. She smiled, squeezed my hand, and walked through the doors without looking back. I watched her disappear into the terminal. Then I drove home and sat in the driveway for a long time. I went inside and started making calls. First I called the venue, canceled the booking, lost the $4,000 deposit, didn't care. Then I called the caterer, the florist, the DJ, the photographer, canceled every single one. Some of them tried to talk me out of it. I said the wedding's off and that was enough. I called my parents and told them. My mom asked what happened. I said Brooke asked for a break before a 6-week trip. Mom went quiet for a moment and then said, "I raised you right." I spent the next 2 weeks packing Brooke's things. I didn't throw anything away. I folded every shirt, wrapped her picture frames in bubble wrap, boxed her shoes neatly, paired her earrings in small bags, and stacked everything in the garage. 23 boxes total. I moved her toiletries into a labeled bin. I took her name off the utilities and the lease addendum she'd signed when she moved in. I changed the locks. The lease was mine and had always been mine. I put her ring in a small envelope and placed it on top of the tallest box. Then I cleaned the whole apartment until it looked like only one person had ever lived there. I didn't block her number. I just stopped responding. She texted a few times during the trip. "Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Having the best time ever." She sent photos of beaches and old buildings and wine glasses at sunset. I opened every one. I didn't reply to any of them. Around week 4, she noticed. "Hey, you haven't said anything in a while. Everything okay?" I left it on red. Week 5, she got nervous. "Babe, I know we said space, but the silence is scaring me. Can you just send one text so I know we're good?" I didn't. She landed on a Sunday afternoon. I know because she texted from the terminal. "Just landed. Can't wait to see you. On my way home now." She got to the apartment 40 minutes later. Her key didn't work. She called me right away. "Hey, my key isn't working. Did you change the locks?" "Why would you change the locks?" I picked up. "Your things are in the garage. The ring is on top." Complete silence. Then her voice cracked. "What are you talking about? You asked for a break." "I took one. A permanent one." She started talking fast. "That's not what I meant. I just needed a little space. I was always coming back. You were always the plan." I said you told me putting rules on a break defeats the purpose. That was your answer 6 weeks ago. This is mine now. She drove straight to her friend Val's place and called me 4 times that night. I let them all ring out. Val called the next morning telling me I was heartless and Brooke hadn't stopped crying. I said Brooke asked for a break from the man she was about to marry so she could travel Europe without obligations. Val went quiet and hung up. The invitations had already gone out. People called asking what happened. I told the truth every time. She wanted a break. I gave her one. She still reaches out. I never reply. She asked for freedom and I gave her all of it.